I thought when I was 3 weeks old to 14 years old, I was stuck in and out of hospital, and I needed to find a way to overcome my barriers and get out of the hospital. So I thought I'd take up flying, and I booked my first flying lesson when I was 13 years old. I absolutely loved that. So then once I started to get a bit older, I booked more and more flying lessons, and then last year in 2024 I flew around Australia, and then I thought, why not take this to the next level and show youth that they can overcome their barriers and achieve their dreams. So I decided to fly around the world and make it a worldwide message of achieving dreams, overcoming barriers, and doing something extraordinary.
Sri Lanka, which is such a beautiful country. I remember when we flew over, there was a lot of cloud, but we could just see the beauty of the country as we approached in here. But I want to share my story about how I overcame my obstacles and came to the place where I am today. So since I was about 3 weeks old to 14 years old, I was in and out of hospital, and that took a big toll on my life. I couldn't go out, couldn't socialize with people. I couldn't even do anything that normal kids could do. So then when I turned 13, I needed to find something to get me out of the hospital, give me motivation to keep going. And that's when I discovered flying. So I booked my first flying lesson at about 13 years old in a couple of months. And I absolutely loved it. And then I booked my next lesson the next week. And I kept turning up, kept showing the dedication that was required to keep flying, keep enjoying, having a great time. And then I thought, why not fly around Australia? So that was my first goal. Fly around Australia and raise awareness to the Queensland Children's Hospital, which ended up turning out really well. And we ended up making a new ward at the hospital for kids with Crohn's. And then I thought, why not take it to the next level and inspire kids around the world, no matter where they're from, how sick they are, how happy and healthy they are, to do something and achieve their dreams. So I thought, why not fly around the world and show people that they can do what they want to do and motivate them. And so here I am flying around the world with Paul. About you is setting your mind to something that you can achieve. So if you're in the hospital, like, do one step at a time. Set your mind to getting out of the hospital, then set your mind to learning to fly, and then set your mind to like flying around Australia and then around the world kind of thing. So take the steps at a time, but aim for it and achieve it is the biggest piece of advice I've have for anyone.
How was this like you flew 1,500 nautical miles, 12 hours overseas especially? Were you scared? Were you nervous? How was that right?
It wasn't really scared or nervous, but very sore. Because at the start of the flight, we have a big ferry tank in the back, which was pushing on our chairs, which pushed us forward like this. So as the flight went by, we were able to get fuel out of the back, and we were like slowly going back. So it was great. Like, it makes you really appreciate when you've got a normal plane and it doesn't have a big fuel tank in the back that's pushing you back forward. But I actually really enjoyed the flight over. It was amazing just to see how much vast water there is, and then all of a sudden you're in this beautiful place with like trees, mountains, everything. It's so cool how quickly the environment just changes around the world.